Thank you for your time and for audience. So, in case you want to ask a question, just unmute yourself and ask your question, or raise your hand so that you can ask your question. Okay. So I think anyone who is ready can just start.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello, good evening. With my Facebook page, my business page.
Okay.
Currently I'm unable to create art. I don't know what is happening to my account, but initially I was able to create the art, but now if I try creating the art, they tell me the action is disabled and I'm unable to create an ad
Okay.
for my product.
Okay. So you have to be very, very conscious of this aspect. They are very, very sensitive anytime you are creating an ad. Some people use for fraudulent options, okay? So that is why sometimes, in case it's for fraudulent stuff, they can just terminate the ad page, okay, your account. So you have to get a new account. And currently, this account is my personal account that I'm even using, okay? So you just have to raise, maybe if you can create another one so that you can use to run the ad. I will advise that. It's likely you did something, maybe the payment. I don't know if you have run an ad before. Check maybe what you may have done, or maybe you left some information that someone can use that information to be running some ad you are not even aware. And especially with this code here. Sorry, I was just showing something. Don't let this code, maybe in case someone you don't trust have access to this code. If they have access to this code, they can use it whilst you are not aware, and Facebook may take you out. Okay. So yes, I want you to take your time, analyze maybe something you have done. They are very, very sensitive. In case you do something that they think is fraudulent, they may terminate your account. So we must use it very consciously. And also, some people they use the credit. Okay, Facebook can give a credit whereby you can run an ad. Then, when after the ad ends, you make payment. Some people abuse that one. I hope I was able to answer the question. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. My network got interrupted.
Okay.
But please, the thing is, I was able to create ad before,
Okay.
paid and a paid ad.
Okay.
Yes, I used to pay.
Okay.
Yes, and I think after my very last ad I did some months ago,
Okay.
I wasn't able to create an ad, so I decided to create another page. I actually have two business pages on Facebook. So with the other one, I tried to also create an ad. Actually, it's linked to my personal Facebook account.
Okay.
So I tried creating the ad and it's the same problem. I'm unable to create the ad, even on Instagram too,
Okay.
because it's linked to my Facebook account.
Yeah. So what I think is that they have blocked you. That is what I think they have done because of something maybe ignorantly don't know someone did at your back, or something maybe you did you are not aware of. Okay. So I'll just, as I was explaining, especially this aspect, see the numbers here. I don't want to show my number. The number there. Don't let people, in case people have access to those kind of numbers. And anytime you are done, just log out. Sometimes some of us we leave, we don't log out our Facebook, and it's live. Okay, so the hackers, they can just hack and even use your Mastercard or Visa card to make a transaction without your knowledge. So maybe at your back you don't know something like that transpired. And when Facebook, they are very sensitive, okay, to any fraudulent something. So when it happened that way, they will block you. They will just block you. Okay, so let's for the benefit of everyone here, let's take a precaution. Anytime you are done with the ad, just log out. When you are done with this, just go to this aspect, personal accounts. Can you all see? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes. So you just go to the personal.
Yes.
Then you click on log out. So to log you from the business page and your personal account. Most often we don't log out. Then we go back to our personal accounts. Like let's say I'll go back to the GH Rights. Okay. And even when I'm done with it, I don't also log out. Okay. Then as a professional digital marketer or social media marketer, please log out because of the hackers and people who want to abuse the system. And Facebook, they will not sit down. You may not know, as the lady explained, she just did some payments and she came back and everything is gone. And because she linked it with the Instagram account, they have also blocked her Instagram account. it happens. Okay, so let's be very, very be conscious and be security minded. Any other question?
Hello.
Yes.
Please, I want to ask. So, if I finish and I log out,
Mhm.
does it mean that um I have to stay away from Facebook for
No,
as long as possible?
no, 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 no.
Because, or I can
No.
just log out and log back in or something.
Yes. The reason why I'm saying log out is maybe you are done with everything. Okay. Let's say this ad. I'm done with this ad. Okay. And maybe I'm just done. I just want to go and sleep or do something. Okay. Or forget that. I'll just log out. When I want to do something again, maybe I just want to check how the ad is performing. I'll just log in. Let's check. I just have to, when maybe I'm done, maybe I want to check how my ad is performing. I have to log in back to Facebook to get access to those information. Okay. So you just log in when it's needed, then you log out. Maybe if you are not doing anything, you are done with your ad, you are done posting, you are done checking the comments, how people are engaging with your posts. The best thing is log out. But most of us, we don't log out from our Facebook account. And it's as a marketer, it's very, very risky. Okay, maybe you are running the ad for a business, and let's imagine our sister here was running this ad for a business. Okay, and this thing happened. How is she going to explain to the client or to the business she's managing that is what happened? So to avoid this kind of hurdles, let's be security conscious. Okay, that is all that I can just add. Any other question? I want us to add question. We are almost done, so that we can just end and wrap up.
Please, if I may ask,
Hello.
with the budget,
Okay.
please, am I on?
Yes, yes, we can all hear you.
With the budget, I
Okay.
think there's an option that you select. I think the amount that Facebook should charge you.
Yes.
What is the advantage of choosing a higher figure over a lower one, or a lower one over the? Also, I just want to know the advantage and disadvantages as to the amount you select.
Okay. Okay. So the amount is based on your packet. Let me use that PG. Okay. So let's say it's a large company. With large companies, they can spend more, and to spend more, that means the objective you selected will be performing more. That is for the amount. If you have the money and the means, okay, you can increase the amount per the objective you selected. Okay, but some of us maybe it's an SME and like the person does not have that huge amount, maybe just have $50 want to just spend 50. Okay. So you can go there and go to the audience. Normally it's our audience that is very key. Just target the specific people. You don't want to just throw money, sorry, excuse me, aimlessly, just like that. Example, I'm not saying a traditional ad is bad. With a traditional ad, as early, I think yesterday, Mr. Money explained that aspect. Maybe they are
Yes.
making placement on TV, okay? And not everyone will be watching that ad. So the audience aspect is very key to help you cut down some costs. In case you are doing that for a business or a company.
Okay, please. I want to. This is a follow-up question.
Okay.
Your services, do you also render graphic design as well
Okay.
as
Okay.
training programs for that
Okay.
person?
So let me add that one to it. So it's a new course we are bringing up, and with a face-to-face, some of us maybe they want to post, okay, and they are not graphic designers, okay. We will walk them through some simple app that will help them to quickly design something interactive to post on their social media, maybe about their product. So it's a course we do. It's a course we do. Okay, so if you are interested, when you sign up for our face-to-face or our virtual course, we will teach you how to do all these things. And maybe,
Okay, I'll call you.
okay, thank you. Please, any other question? I want us to add question. If not that, then we'll close this session. Can you please speak up?
Hello.
Yes, we can all hear you.
I just want you to take me through the payment procedures. Take me through the payment procedures.
Okay, payment procedures. So that is the last option. I'm just taking you through. So publish. Then, so the payment procedures, you have to select the currency you want to transact in. So the one I said is normally we are familiar with the US dollars here. But if maybe there are other currencies you are familiar with that you want to use for transaction, can select it here. Okay, maybe you want to transact in euros, you select the euros. Maybe Egypt pound, you select that one. Then when you are done, you click on continue. When you click on continue, it will open where we make the payment. It's now loading. Let's give it some time. So it will bring us to this aspect. So credit card or debit card. So we have here Visa card. I've used a selected Ghana. So Visa card, Mastercard. These are the two options now currently we are having. So if it's Visa card, I'll just input the name. If you're having a Visa card, the name, the card number, the secret code, the expiration, they have it's on your Visa card. You see it on your Visa card. So you just input all those details, okay? And because of this course, I don't want to use my personal Visa card to do that. So in case you're having your Visa card with you, so the name, input the name of the holder, the card number, then the expiration number, you see it there. Then the security code, you enter that. When you are done, then click on continue. In case you are familiar with PayPal, can select PayPal, okay? So if you don't have Visa and MasterCard and you're okay with PayPal, you just select PayPal. I hope I've answered your question. When you're done, you just click on continue. The reason why you did not open because I've not input anything here. That's why. Okay, I hope
Thank you.
You can just ask.
Oh, okay. So I think from Selassie, she said, how about if you don't have a credit card?
Okay.
Is there other alternatives to make payments? That is one question.
Okay.
And then the other question from me, what is the minimum budget for advertising on Facebook per month?
Per month. Okay. Thank you. So I'm going back. So as the first question, that is what is, in case you don't have Visa card and MasterCard, what is the other alternative? There's no other alternative. Let me go back and explain why. The reason why there's no alternative is you just need a Visa card and a MasterCard. As a professional digital marketer or as an SME, getting a Visa card is not that difficult. As yesterday, Mr. Mani take you through. Just walk through any bank. They can just give you a Visa card or a MasterCard in case you want to run it for your business or your organization. As we said, the mode of payment, because our currency has not been captured in Facebook system, we don't have any mode of payment with them except the Visa card and the MasterCard. So just walk to any bank. Now we have Car Bank, we have Stanbic Bank, Fidelity, a lot of them. Walk to them and they will help you out with the Visa card. It's not that expensive. Okay, so that is that for the payment issue. And please, Madam Pearl, I missed your last question. The payment something.
Yes, please. The other. Thank you for answering the first question. The first question came actually from Sally.
Okay.
So thank you very much. Now the second question that's from me. What's the minimum budget for advertising on Facebook per month?
Per month.
Some of us, we are now starting and we don't know the terrain. So as much as possible, we don't want to waste money. We want to make use of the little bit that we have to maximize the best out of it. So what's your advice on that? Okay. And how much should one at least have for such advertisements? Thank you.
Okay. So first of all, with the amount, it depends on the objectives you are selecting. Okay, with the amount. And also with the amounts, it also depends on your budget. So as I said earlier on, so in case you don't want to spend that much as a startup, you don't have much money. On top of my head, you can spend less than $50 US dollars. Okay. But it all depends on the objective you are using. Some of the objectives, they are very expensive, especially the lead generation. And in case minimum $5. You can use $5 minimum as a startup to run an ad. But it depends on the objective you are using. Okay. Some of the and how you target the audience. So if you are targeting, let me show you something. If you are targeting a very large audience, you'll be spending a lot. Hello, Madam Pearl, can you hear me? So when you come here, can we see the audience definition? Hello, can we?
Audience definition.
Yes, where my cursor is.
Yes. I can't see your okay, yes.
So in case you want to cut down some costs, here is giving us specific and broad. Some of us, we target broad audience that are even not related to the ad we are running. And Facebook is spending all these monies on those broad audience. Just be specific enough. When you are a bit specific, you know that spending. So that is one aspect that we can use to cut down costs. So target the right audience. So it will help you cut down the right audience and help you check what again can we do so that our costs will come down. The placement. Can we all watch this side?
Yes, placements. Okay.
Yes, we can see.
So we can see. The reason why I recommended this one for you is because you are it's your first time doing it. But here, when you are using this one, you'll be spending a lot. The reason means that Facebook is going to place your ad on 8 platforms. So various platforms, some that are not necessary for your ad. So in case you want to cut out costs, you come to the manual Then the specific places you want your ad to be sent to. So maybe you want it to be placed on just Facebook, just Instagram, depending on your budget. So if your budget is just small, just target Facebook or Instagram if your audience are there. Then when you come here, where actually are they? So all these options that we are seeing, in case you have chosen, let me go up, then automatic, Facebook will place all this ad on all these platforms that we are seeing here. But when you come to the manual, to cut down cost because you're an SME, you just select where you know your audience are. So I know my audience at Facebook newsfeed, so I'll just select those options. So you come here where you know your audience and you just select that one. So this will also help you to cut down costs in case you don't want to spend that much with your money. Are we all okay with that?
Yes, please. And one more question. So do they have rates for what kind of adverts somewhere for our information?
Like
let's say per day, if you're advertising for 2 minutes or 3 minutes or whatever, this is the per hourly rate or something. So it guides you how to go about what kind of adverts to put for what, at what time and which days to select or something like that as a form of guidance.
Okay, sorry, TV escaped me. You have reminded me of something escaped me. Sorry, let me add to the course so that we can all benefit. So the place that we can schedule and post, okay. So when we come to show more options, can we all see?
Yes, please.
Okay. So with that aspect, we can schedule an ad as my other colleague took you through. So here when we want to schedule an ad, so I want to schedule my ad, here you can target your audience even per the days. So maybe you want this ad to just run on Monday at this time. Per your research, you know that your audience are around 6 a.m. They will watch your ad maybe around 6 p.m. Normally from the evening 6 p.m. because people have closed from work, they will be on their phone, they will be on Facebook. So if per your research on Mondays at 6 p.m. you get your audience, you want your ad to be played there, you just select that option. Can we all see? Hello?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yes, so your question has reminded me to add this aspect to it. So back to your question. Sorry, can you come up again with your question so that I explain it into details for you?
So what I was asking is we are startups, so we want to have an idea how much would it cost me if I did a 1 minute, for example, advert on, for example, Facebook, and I have a small budget. So a guideline to guide us what are the costs involved for how long I can do adverts or place adverts within a week or a month or whatever. The guidelines to how much what cost at what time.
So what cost at what time, depend on you will set those things. Facebook will not set those things for you in the first place. Hello. Facebook will not set those how much to spend for you. You have to input the system the amount you are willing to spend.
Okay.
So with the budget, you have the daily budget. So in case you want to spend your ad per day, so you want every day you want to spend this at let's say $1 per day. Fine. If maybe you want to run the ad for 3 weeks, so just these 3 weeks, all Facebook will spend this fixed cost, not to go beyond this fixed cost. So let's say $50 US. So you select the lifetime budget. So it will instruct Facebook that I want you to spend this amount of money within this 3 months.
Okay.
So it's what you input in the system.
Okay. So how would I then know that my advert for maybe a minute or two has been effective for the kind of business I'm doing?
Okay.
I may have selected the audience and everything, but how would I realize the impact of
the impact?
Because probably they are saying maybe my per hourly rate or whatever may be $5 or $2, and maybe that's not enough for impact to be felt on maybe the audience, for example. How would I get to know all these so that I know that the next time I would have to put maybe $2 more to my $5 to make it $7 to get a bit more out of what I'm doing, for example?
So thank you for your question, and the question she asked is very key. In case maybe you are operating this, you are running an ad for a business, maybe those that want to use it as a form of employment, you are running ad for a business. Some of them will be complaining, I can't see my ad. They'll be inform me that they can't see the ad. So how do you explain to them?
Yes. Exactly.
So that's why I came to this page. Are we all seeing this page? Hello, are we all seeing this page?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see.
So this page gives you information about everything that is going on. Everything, how much you have spent. So here they are telling me that low cost, the amount I'm putting is very low per the audience I'm targeting. So if I want to change it, I'll change. So it will give you results, how it's performing, the number of reach, the impressions, and it depends on the objective. The objective will determine the kind of information to be given here. So you use this aspect to guide you to make a
Okay.
decision. So the cost per resource, per your question, you'll be seeing all this information here. So there's one, the objective I indicated that I really like, that is the lead generation. So what the lead generation will do is that it will capture the people that are giving you the information. So let's say maybe we're running an ad for people to sign up for a practical digital marketing course. So where you be inputting your name, your contacts, your email, the lead generation will gather all this information. Then when I come, I will see everything. Then I can even download them in PDF form or in Excel form to maybe connect with my audience. Are we all getting that? Hello?
Please, can you take that portion again, please? I think it's very good. Could you please take just that last portion again, please?
Okay. I'm saying that the reason why you are seeing this summary or this analysis here is because of the objective I'm using. Okay, that's why you are seeing this analysis. So in case I was using lead generation, okay, normally we use the lead generation to gather information about our audience. So you just want to get their contact, their emails, their names, so that maybe you can call them and reach out to them to convert them to a prospective client. Use that option. So if I've used that option, when we come to this aspect, it will, the people that have entered, they have given us their information. We see everything here, their name, their email. Then we can even download it in an Excel format so that we can contact them.
Okay.
So
Great.
depending on the objective you choose, that will determine the kind of analysis and results you'll be getting here. Are we all on the same page?
Okay. Thank you very much.
So I will take let's say 3 questions. Can you? I'm trying to read the chat. So kindly ask your question. You can just unmute yourself and ask your question so that I can explain.
Mr. Amos, can I ask my question, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Michael.
Okay, my question is that at a point you made mention of the fact that let's say you are at the point where you would want your client or your customers to just click on shop now and then get to your private page or whatever to communicate with you on what they want or this thing. Can you also use a WhatsApp? Can you generate a WhatsApp URL, this thing, link to put there? To put there in order for your client also to follow and then communicate with you if they.
Okay. So thank you for that question. So currently, when I was explaining, when you come to the WhatsApp, okay, let me go back so that I will demonstrate it. Then you see. I'm just going back to the ad. Okay. So the call to action. So Michael, you're talking about this one, right? Can we all see this aspect? Can we all see this?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Okay. You can see that there is a lock here. Can we all see the lock?
Yes, please.
The reason being that this option has not yet been enforced in Ghana here. Ireland, Brazil currently have this option. So Facebook is now trying to integrate that aspect for Ghana. So it has not been made live yet. So very soon we'll have that option, Mr. Michael. So now you may not have this option now. Please, are you getting it?
Yes.
Also,
just a follow-up question on that one. Sorry. Just a follow-up question on that one. Even though this is not currently possible on Facebook, what can we use our WhatsApp with?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so WhatsApp, you have sent me to a different terrain altogether, but I will try my possible best to help you. So with WhatsApp,
I'm very sorry.
With WhatsApp, what now you can do as an SME or as a business, okay? So first of all, you have to download the WhatsApp business, what's the name? Messenger. So don't use your WhatsApp, the normal WhatsApp message that we use. Use your WhatsApp business messenger for the business you're operating. Then you input the details and information. The Facebook is now bringing that one up in Ghana here, but Ireland, Brazil, it has been enforced, and you can even make payment on WhatsApp in Brazil. So you can display your product, and customers can go on your WhatsApp business page and make payment on the WhatsApp business page. So it's something they are now bringing down to us here. So it's something in your plans, you have to prepare for it. But currently, it's not yet in Ghana yet. But what we have now is you can create the page, the WhatsApp business page for your product and for your business. So when you check on our WhatsApp business page, the group we are in is the business page group that we are in. So you can leverage on that. I hope I'm trying my possible best to answer your question, Madam Pel.
Okay, boss. So now you're saying that the current WhatsApp we have is not so interlinked like what is yet to come. It is
Yes.
still in process.
It's still yes.
So our kind of so the platform we are on is basically a business platform.
Yes, yes.
How is this a business platform different from the usual WhatsApp that we also have? What's the
Thank you.
difference? Because I have the feeling it's the same thing.
Okay. So the difference are with the WhatsApp business, all the business features you have, you can input it on WhatsApp business. But with your normal WhatsApp messenger, you can input your business details there. So when you go to the WhatsApp messenger, the business one, you can input your contact, you can input your email, you can input the description of your business, the product category, the services when you are open. Please, are you getting it?
Yeah, so it means that WhatsApp page needs to be created in that case.
Yes, you have to.
Different from your personal.
Yes.
Oh, and is it an app that you download separately, or how does it go?
Okay. Can you give me? So that one, I think the one that we normally use is the WhatsApp messenger. In short, it's WhatsApp business. So that is the one you go to Google Play Store to download for your business.
Oh,
that
right.
app is separate from. So this is the normal WhatsApp. So when you come down here, this is the normal WhatsApp. I want to just open it so that you see how it look like. So when you open it, that's the same feature as our normal WhatsApp we have been doing. But here we have configured it in such a way that you can input the business name, the email, your contact, the product you are selling, everything. Like they are now bringing the feature we are having in Facebook also into WhatsApp, but they are now building the system for us. But I learned that Baizo is active. It's active in Baizo.
Okay.
So thank you. You asked that question, and we can add that to our business plan so that when as digital marketers now the next option we can go into is WhatsApp.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. And thank you too for the question, being that when we checked our data that yesterday Mr. Mani showed to us, we realized WhatsApp, a lot of people are on WhatsApp per our report here before Facebook. So we have to just take that aspect also into consideration so that we target our right audience. Any question so that we have spent a lot of time, and I think.
Sorry, please. What's the WhatsApp name again for the business WhatsApp?
WhatsApp
is what? WhatsApp business.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Amos, my last question, please.
Yes, Mr. Michael.
Hello, it is about the when you want to customize a message so that when the people follow the URL link to your Facebook Messenger, the messages that pops up when they message you. If you can take us through that briefly.
It take a very long time, but I'll just kindly run you through where you can see that so that at your own time you just do that. Okay, I hope because of time I will, but I'll just take you to where you can see that so that you can do it for your business. So I'm going to my going to my DHRIs. I hope you can all see my DHRIs. Mr. Michael, I'm doing this because you have
Yes, I can see.
Yes.
You click on the settings. So Michael, I'm searching it for you. But normally when you go to your settings, so you go to settings, then it's a part, messaging. Okay, yes. So this part, you go to this part, that changes. Michael, Mr. Michael.
Yes, I'm listening.
So you go to your settings, the business page settings, then you go to the message area to do all those changes. So here, starting a message, that conversation. So when you see, hi Amos, thank you for getting in touch with our messenger. So you can edit this one to your business. So just take your time to go to the settings. All the changes you want are in your settings. So take your time, go through the settings and do all the necessary changes. In case you have any challenges to just message. Okay. Any last? I'll just take the last.
So just to confirm what the other gentleman was asking. So that section where you took us to is basically to put maybe a comment for the clients or those who would visit your page.
Yes.
Okay.
In case you are not online, and someone visits you via Facebook, your messenger. So you configure it in such a way that if you pop up some message, maybe you want them to ask about the product, the price, they can ask. If your data is on, you are online, they will notify you that someone wants to communicate. Okay, I think
thank you.
We are done with the questions. Are we all done with the questions? Okay, so thank you for your time once again, and we are done. Lastly, the assignment, take your time and go through all the processes and make the videos available. And Mr. Mani will be joining us right now to just add it to it.
Okay.
Mr. Mani.
Thank you very much also for your time.
Okay, thank you too for your patience. Mr. Mani.
Okay, so hello everybody. I believe you had a wonderful session.
Yes, please,
Absolutely. Thank you.
You are most welcome. You are most welcome. So I would like to pick some feedback concerning what you've studied so far. What are some of the feedback that you can give concerning this? Was it impactful? And we just want to at least just 3 or 4 volunteers will do so that we just wrap up. Hello.
Yes, please. Thank you very much for this opportunity. The past 2 days have been great. I would say great because some of us, we don't virtually know anything about such. We've heard, but we don't really know what really goes into it. And your team and yourself, you've been great on sharing such information with us. Practically, we are yet to experience it even a bit more. But just the 2 days, the introduction, and then the nitty-gritties of how to get such simple things done, for some of us who are yet to start our SMEs is great. And we are very, we are very grateful. We thank God that generally you've been able to follow what you guys put on the platform. And I think it is left to us to do a bit more practicals to get it a bit on our hands. That is what is left. But I am very grateful to have ever joined this group. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, I would. For me, this is Michael. I would say it was very, very impactful. I think I joined very late. I wasn't part of the first class. That was, I think, yesterday. But then I joined in today, and it was very impactful. And I think I've been able to notice down some key things that I was actually looking for. And I think this opportunity that you are offering for us for free is actually a paid something. I know what I'm saying, and people would have to pay a huge sum of money to be able to acquire this knowledge. And giving us this for free, I think it's a very good thing, and I would want to say I'm very grateful on behalf of the people that we watched, and also keep it up. And whatever it is, we would follow your pages, we would follow your platform, so that if there are any advanced knowledge that we need to acquire by paying or anything, we would also follow and then do accordingly. And thank you very much for your time and your team also. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Yeah, so we are looking at actually what we've been doing last year per the testimonials that you saw. Last year it was more of face-to-face session where we take 1 week. You remember the first day I touched on digital marketing being brought, and it's not just skewed towards social media, but there are quite a number of channels that one needs to grasp on so that you can call yourself a full digital marketing expert. So per this program, we decided to, in a way, limit it to Facebook, and so that at least, because Facebook is more generic, something that each and everyone uses, perhaps. So going forward, actually, we schedule another an event in March, as you saw on our website, but because of COVID, we had to call it off. So we were looking at, should we try virtual and then still so that, but as I keep on emphasizing, we are looking at the impact, how we can impact the audience, and not just in a way making money or whatever. So we were like, okay, why don't we try the virtual and see how people attend to it, and see if in a way it will please them. So this one was more of a test, perhaps. So, but looking at the feedback being positive, it means that we can, in a way, combine the virtual with the face-to-face. So at least, but one thing that we'll be emphasizing is a small class, because when the class size is huge, in a way will cause some disturbances. So in next month we will come up with a timeline which will not just be 2 days, it might be 2 weeks. It might be 2 weeks. And looking at what we charged the face-to-face, it was actually
Oh, we
700
can't hear
last
you.
year. So all that I'm trying to say is we are considering the virtual, and then later maybe when we get to the advanced session, we will add the face-to-face where people can come. We will have an event, and then we can have that face-to-face rapport. So just stay. Once you're on the WhatsApp group, we'll be updating you. But if, as like I was comparing it with the face-to-face one that we charge 700, virtual will not be that expensive. It will not. It will be between 150 to 300 that range. So, but we are yet to come up with a cap. But of course, it will border around not just Facebook, but other channels such as the search engine marketing and then the display ads, so that at least you have a feel. So just stay in touch. Once you're on the WhatsApp group, we'll be sharing most of this information, upcoming programs. So we thank you very much for attending, for making it a point. Just like my other colleagues, the emphasis will be on a smaller class size, so that it will be more interactive. Videos will be shared, assignments will be given, so that even though it's virtual, still you can be able to take something home at the end of the 2 weeks program that will be outlining. So just stay tuned, and then we'll be giving you an update from time to time. So thank you.